Hi everyone, my name is Alicia and I graduated from SEM in 2019. While at SEM, I had the opportunity to take a good amount of computer science classes. I took classes like tech entrepreneurship, learned Python with Gertie, game design, virtual reality and AI, and AP computer science. And I also had the chance to create a computer programming club. So, I think my favorite memory from these classes is getting my first program to work. Uh, Coding can seem very daunting when you start out, so being able to create something and see it come to life is super exciting. After SEM, I went to the University of Virginia, where I studied in their engineering school and received my computer science degree in 2023. Now I am living in California in the Bay Area, where I am a software engineer at Google. Some benefits I think of studying in computer science in high school, especially at SEM, is that you have the resources, the opportunity, but most importantly, the space to really explore and fail. Because I think it's all part of the process, and having supportive people there for you is super important. Some last encouragement for you all is to have an open mind. I think, like I said, I didn't think coding was for me at first either. But as I tried it, I realized just how creative you can be when writing programs and just how much opportunity there is as well. So, if you haven't thought about it yet, please consider taking a CS class. You might like it.
Hi, I'm August Maines. I graduated in 2021, but during my time at SEM, I took freshman year coding, introduction to computer science, game design, AP computer science, and I was part of a project based learning experience called Virtual Reality and AI Level 2. Um, through my own stuff at home, I already had a bit of a familiarity with coding, but our freshman year coding class was really what got me interested in coding. We were just using Scratch, but I created a fairly long dungeon crawler type of game that I was incredibly proud of. Still am a little bit, and I just had a lot of fun making. Even when there was like a bug or a glitch, the process of struggling with it and working through the issue and the moment you the moment of realization whenever you fix whatever issue you're having and the game starts running smoothly is unparalleled. um, Game design in general, I really, really loved. I took it, the game design class I took junior year, I believe, and I loved being able to combine my art and my love of coding into one tangible project. Um, it was just incredibly rewarding to be able to like create video games. That's really cool. Um, Even just the simple practice ones, being able to make that was it always felt incredibly cool to me. Um, the project learning experience I participated in as well, the virtual reality and AI level 2, it was incredibly interesting. We managed to make a chatbot AI that spoke in French and Spanish in in a restaurant setting to help students boost their conversational levels in French and Spanish. So your character would be sitting at the table. We built a whole restaurant around it, and the bot would come up, and you could talk to it and ask for drinks and food. It was a fantastic experience, and even just that class learning about AI, how it works, making your own chatbots, stuff like that has been very helpful. Learning in the digital world we live in now. I mean, so that was just a very, very cool experience. I had a lot of fun with it. I know some of my classmates had a lot of fun with it. It's computer science, especially at SEM, was a great experience for me. I didn't end up going into computer science for college because by senior year I'd realized college just wasn't for me, but even then, computer science was the only thing that I'd ever even considered majoring in. Um, if computer science is something you're considering at SEM, I would highly suggest going for it. Maybe, like me, you'll end up finding something that you're passionate about and you have a lot of love for and a lot of enthusiasm. But even if you don't, it will give you a very, the basic understanding of a new skill, which is great, and an understanding of your computer, your phone, your apps, how all of that tech works, which is incredibly helpful to have in this day and age. So I highly suggest trying it out.
Hi, Sem. My name is Penny, and I graduated from SEM 3 years ago in 2021. Part of what drew me to SEM originally was the incredible computer science program. I took several CS classes during my time at SEM, including Introduction to Computer Science, Virtual Reality and AI, Computer Science, and a course on artificial intelligence. What drew me to computer science originally was coding. I absolutely loved learning to code while I was at SEM. For me, coding was fun and satisfying in the same way as learning a language or solving a tough math problem. But on top of that, it was also really creative. I started off in my coding classes making simple games, but as my knowledge grew, I had the chance to work on more and more advanced projects, culminating in my personal favorite, a chatbot that answered questions as the poet Langston Hughes. Through this project, I was able to combine my love of computer science with material that I had learned in my English and history classes. After graduating from SEM, I went to Fordham University in New York, where I am majoring in American Studies and Anthropology. At first glance, it might seem like these majors don't have very much to do with computer science. However, CS is actually super interdisciplinary and compatible with all sorts of other fields. Coding can be combined with STEM, social sciences, art, music, and many other disciplines. Personally, both in my classwork and in my research in college, I've had to write code and use a range of AI tools. Having studied CS at SEM has given me a leg up in this work. We're also living in this really important moment where AI is increasingly a part of all of our lives. I personally mostly take humanities and social science courses in college, but artificial intelligence as a topic comes up in all of them, as we ask questions about what it means to be a human in this new era of artificial intelligence. Having taken computer science courses, I feel much better equipped to contribute to these discussions from an informed perspective. As a field, computer science can seem really daunting. Many of us have this very particular idea of what kind of person works in computer science, and that can make it difficult to imagine yourself within that field, as a student or as a professional. In reality, though, CS is one of the most wide-ranging disciplines out there, and it has a space for everyone. I truly believe that taking computer science classes at SEM made me into a more detail-oriented, analytical, and future-thinking person. And those are traits that will serve you well no matter where you end up after graduation. I hope that at some point, all of you get the chance to take a computer science course at SEM.